Hello from the land of TV. This is King Cool. Welcome to the Toast Reviews. For those of you who don't know how this works, I watch a movie, I put something in the toaster, and I talk about it before my toast is done. And today we're in the middle of Racial Harmony Month. We're talking about movies involving race change as part of their theme. I didn't even think of it last time. We're talking about, my show is all about making, you know, lightly colored bread darker, so I suppose it's also thematic in that way. But today we're looking at The Watermelon Man, Melvin Van Peebles' only studio film from 1970. And today on the show, we have plain old English muffins. You might think that's not very thematic at all, you know? Well, it isn't until we get our good buddy Dolomite in here. He'll show up later. And here we go. Okay, I don't generally watch movies that are before like 1990 because sometimes I just get confused culturally. I mean, this is now all stuff that I know about because I know about, you know, overt racism and other such things. And it is just dismaying to see some of it just on display. Obviously this is fiction, but it is just like infuriating because it's like how did we not get past this way earlier than we did, you know? Because you got all these fussy people. Oh, you know. Okay, here's the thing. The main character is a guy. I think it's Jefferson Gerber, and he's in the first like 20 minutes when the guy is this time it's a black actor whose name I don't remember, dolled up to be white until the transformation happened, and then he spends the rest of the movie looking more like himself. But in the first like 50 minutes, this guy's just a jackass, and it's not even like he's like, well, I'm a bigot. He's just a weirdo. He's just making all these weird jokes and this other stuff. And as the movie goes on, he's sort of tempered a little in the sense of the fact that he keeps getting harassed by police without cause, and not that happens a lot. It is mostly just like, for a while, him continuing to insist is like, no, I'm white, but he was a avid use of a tanning bed, and he would drink health drinks with soy sauce. And he thought, oh, maybe that's what turned my skin this color. You know, he's not black. He is he's white with dark skin. You know, in trying to make that distinction. As the movie goes on, you know, he eventually stops making that distinction. He's like, no, because other people keep having problems. What the frick are you even doing here? Come on. Having problems and starting stuff, and it's just like, why? And then he becomes less silly. He's still fairly witty. I wouldn't say much of it is laugh out loud. I think it's a dark comedy. Or a comedy drama, possibly. But I'm really not familiar with the, anything approaching blaxploitation. Probably the closest thing I've seen to that, other than Jackie Brown, is probably that one episode of Cowboy Bebop. You know, his neighbors eventually meet with him and tell us, like, look, we don't want our property values to go down because we have a Negro living in our neighborhood and blah blah blah, and they all arrange some money to buy his house so he can go and live somewhere else, and it's like that's quite generous of them. But then he sticks him and he makes him pay out the nose for it, and it's like, you know, bricks are cheap. Like, is it really that you guys really want to do this legally that badly, I guess? Okay. They pay him like twice as much. And I was like, I'm starting to less believe this now. Not that it was ever, you know, I'm not, like I said, likely story. This is a movie I just don't know what to do with. It's mostly probably because it's old. And because it's in a genre that I have no familiarity with. So I don't know. I'm kind of puzzled by this movie. I'll take it. I think the first half is funnier. Especially with the myriad of ridiculous tricks he tries to do to change back. At one point he's bathing in milk. He keeps reading voodoo incantations. Bloop. Bloop. That might be a lot of butter, but I'm gonna let it melt. What else? I don't know. I just really, come on. I just didn't feel much to this movie. I mean, I thought, you know, Soul Man was made in an era that I didn't understand. The 80s, but this one is very different. Come on. I didn't take any notes during it, but at least, you know, it is a movie where the guy, I suppose, learns a lesson. Okay, Dolomite, dole it out. Come on. I'm using way more than I used last time. Hoy. There we go. Now I think I can actually smell it. Last time I couldn't. I was being such a chicken. I have almost nothing to say, but this movie just confuses me, I guess. It's just totally out of my wheelhouse. Nevertheless, I'm going to eat me this here Dolomited English muffin. What'll be next on Racial Harmony Month? Well, you have to tune in next week to find out. Thank you for watching. This is King Cool. Drive home safe. I don't like that at all. I'm glad I only did the one.